Hi, everybody. We're in Detroit, Michigan, and they say you're going to lose your mind in Detroit Rock City. Welcome to EA Sports. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Kings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Quick pass to Doughty. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Quick feed to Raymond. The Red Wings will play from the defensive zone. Works it across to Raymond. Delayed penalty coming up here. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
The Red Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Dished on over to Berggren. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And it's a quick pass to Byfield. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Poked away by Edvinsson. Shot! Great save by Talbot. The Red Wings fail to capitalize on the power play.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Pass across to Fiala. To the front! Oh, it's denied by Talbot.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. The Red Wings win the draw. Tries to get the puck to Sider. Oh, they go back on offense. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Red Wings are being called for tripping. LA's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly.
Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. That knows him on the breakaway. Kemper's going to hang on for a whistle. Comper's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. LA's taking possession in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Johansson. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, caught him with his head down. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Detroit's got it along the wall. Uses the force on that hit. Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Kempe's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Red Wings gain possession. Sider's lugging the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge. Let's go! With the man advantage, and they make it clear. Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have it, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel that these next few shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period, you just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Oh, and he whiffs! Sends the pass over. LA's in now. Punts it away in his own end. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. On a good textbook hit there.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really...
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Here in the back half of this period, Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Good read with the stick to break that out. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Kopitar. Pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Los Angeles has a little pep in their step as they get back to center ice here, Cheryl.
Well, and sometimes after an ugly start, you have to reset, have good habits, and they've stayed the course here, James, and they've got themselves within 1.
The Kings win the draw. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a shot. Trying to escape the pressure. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Sends one up to Smith. Here's an odd-man rush. Center into the middle. Shot. The Kings look to start the transition game. Slides the puck over. Kuzmenko's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
The Red Wings have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find, well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Larkins won a big draw on their own end. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. With some open space at center. Inside the final minute of the first here. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kopitar. Big-time stop there. They've got an odd-man rush here. Ran on a runway on the play. Denies him.
It's amazing to me how he
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. The ball is down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Dano's ready for the draw. This man advantage. Puck grab by Sherratt. Makes some space. And makes a save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. The Red Wings win the draw, and they'll look to kill off the final seconds of this penalty. There's a firm collision. Great reach with the poke check by Sherratt.
Edvinson's almost back on the ice.
Slides it diagonally to Comfort. Power play has expired.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Feeds it over to Larkin. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Raymond. Moves inside, and he elects to explore his options. Dishes it off. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kuzmenko. Some great thievery in the open ice. Across the line, down the left wall. Fires it. Puck scooped up by Kuzmenko. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Steps into all of that. And he stopped that one. Moves it to Smith. Picked up along the wall by Larkin. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Here we go, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Shoots! Oh, it's stopped! Oh my goodness, what a save! Pushes it across to Edvinson. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. And he can't hang on after that hit.
Jeannot's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
The Red Wings continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Detroit's got the win off that draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Petrie swinging the puck through center ice. On the attack along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kopitar. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Sider's got it now deep inside his own end. And here's the pass to Petrie. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, look at this. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Moves it quickly over to Byfield. Poked away in the offensive end. Avoids the defender. He scores! Off the defender into the net. The Red Wings have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, look at this chance. Comes up with the stop. Unable to reach that one. Moves the puck over to Gustafsson. Takes a shot, and that's denied by Kemper. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Quick pass to Fiala. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Talbot's been solid.
Trying to gain a step. He's in. Stones him on the breakaway. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Makes the stop under pressure. Here in the late going of the frame, the Red Wings have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Moving into the attacking zone. Centering feed. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Now a quick pass to Raymond. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. Winds up from the point. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Taken by Kane. Quick feed to Sherratt. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And he totally whiffs on that one. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. There we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Los Angeles is getting goalied here, James, and you know the coach is telling him, listen, just stick with the game plan. Everything is going well in the offensive zone. You have a majority of the puck possession there. You're finding ways to get the puck through to the net. Just take away the eyes, look to drive the paint, get to the interior, and make it happen.
Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only 1 now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
Kopitar's won the draw at center. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Grabbed along the boards by Doughty. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Larkins won it in their own end. Sherratt's got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. Great read in the offensive zone by Doughty. Raymond scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Quick pass across to Larkin. Oh, what a stomp on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be... that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Ferrieres on the attack in the offensive zone. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Huge steal in his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Centering feed. Couldn't get it to go. From the slot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Slides the puck to Spence. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. And now he passes up to Tarasenko.
Detroit's ahead in this game because of their layered approach, and you can only have a layered approach when you have three lines that are firing, and in particular the third line that is showing some great scoring depth here, producing, and a reason why they're in the lead.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Red Wings have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Good hit to pump him off the puck. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. Turns it away. Slides into Moore.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Fogel's gonna play it against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Clark. Sneaks by the poke check. Getting a little too, trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Broken up. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Slides it quickly to Clark. Avoids the poke check. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. LA's won the faceoff. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Feeds it to Raymond. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken by Kempe. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Let's get the call here.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Kings win the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Fiala. Stones him on the play. There's another great save.
Talbot's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's enough.
Save on the play.
Oh, that's enough.
They score. They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Drives it to the crease. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Picked off by Larkin. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Fiala. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Now over to Raymond. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick shot, and that one's denied. to Byfield. Sonic feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck across to DeBrincat. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Byfield's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Spence. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Off a stick. Detroit's got possession of the puck.
Compher's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Steps into the offensive end. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Red Wings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. He says, let's get physical on that play. And a great save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
From the right side, takes the pass. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Denies that opportunity. Columbus has it against the half wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Rips it along the wall. Stops the rocket of a shot. Sider's moving the puck through his own zone. Pushes it across to Larkin. Moves the puck into the D zone. The Red Wings have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Larkin. Scoops up the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Kopp. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Picked up by Johnson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here he is with the backhander. Stones him in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the
Hockey chance. Detroit's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they are leading this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
So they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Stop that one. Taken along the wall by Comfort. Great use of the stick at center by Fabro. From the neutral zone now. Gains the zone along the right wall. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Goes right to the crease. Fabro's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. And let's see what the call is.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Provorov. Blocking traffic. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Red Wings play it near the point. Columbus takes possession at center. Centering key. And he denies that great opportunity there. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Comfort's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. Columbus has won the face-off here in their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Takes a shot. There's a stop with the blocker by Talbot. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
The goal was to fight to track this puck, James, because it's seeing eye shot, and it is a great shot by the shooter to know exactly where that net front traffic was, and the poise and patience with the puck to wait for it to be there.
Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. Puck picked up by Severson. Here they come on the attack. Monahan's got the puck. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shakes himself free. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck grab by Kopp. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. In the final moments of this period, the Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Loses the coverage there. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Blue Jackets would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. From the point, they take control of it. That save and a beaut. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Jenner's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. And that goes off a stick. There's the one-timer. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Talbot's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Moves by the check. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Blue Jackets can't get discouraged here. They've had more shots on goal. They've been the better team so far, despite trailing in the second. Columbus has it in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Good check, frees the puck up. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Werenski. Puck scooped up by Kane. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Denies them in front. And now it's grabbed by Comfort. They score! And it's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Blue Jackets have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Detroit's won the draw. Across the line from center. Shot! Oh, big-time save by Merzlikins. Scores! And it's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom loves to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Sider's got it in the defensive end. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Detroit's got a 3-goal lead. Columbus wins it at center. Moves it to Marchenko. Shakes off the coverage. Marchenko's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Provorov. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puts up with the pad save. Poked away by the goaltender. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
And that's poked away by Tarasenko. Detroit's looking to break out. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Moves it quickly over to Gustafsson. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, here we go. Fantastic save. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Columbus has made this a 1-goal hockey game after that strike here in period number 2.
Well, and they're playing urgent, but they have patience, and that's exactly what you want to see. You have to be calm, even under pressure.
Detroit's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Dishes it to Edmondson. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. The Blue Jackets will play it from the corner. And that goes off course wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Comfer. They've got numbers here. Feeds it across. Right on the doorstep. Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Fires a one-timer. Oh, and a huge save. Columbus plays it along the wall. Takes it to the front. Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, Columbus is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Larkin's won it off the face-off. Sherratt's taking the puck behind his net. Oh, look at this. They've got numbers here. Sends it over. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. The Red Wings have it now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puts it on net. And one last save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here. And we'll come back. Third period action next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Blue Jackets coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 40 minutes of play, you've dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Sends it quickly to Marchenko. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be to task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Gets his stick on it. Monahan's working it around the corner. And that shot dies in traffic.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end.
Jenner's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Takes a shot. And that goes off a player. Great save on the one-timer. Gains the zone on the left wing. Feeds it over on the rush. What a steal in his own end. The Red Wings have it now. And he takes the pass. And they can't score on the power play. They still trail by a goal.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Oh, wow. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. That goes wide. Picked up along the wall by Petrie. Angles it over to Rasmussen. He's got a little jump. Buries it for the goal. The Blue Jackets have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they'll want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Larkin. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrincat. Puts it on net with the stop. Works it across. It's a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Scores! Oh, that's how you unleash a rush. Oh! The Blue Jackets kick off this third period in style, jumping out in front by 1.
Let's face it, they've been in full control of the game. Just look at the time of possession, James. It's been on their stick. So if they can hold the puck, be in the offensive zone, guess what? It's not in theirs.
Through center along the wing. Quick shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Big time stop there.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away. I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Fabro's taking it from his own end. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The one-timer! The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive zone. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Now he slides it up to Kopp. Here we go, odd-man rush. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Merzlikins. Stops him again. Columbus has the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Drives to the paint. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's just out of reach. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's the pass. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. And he slides it quickly. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Columbus is quick on the draw. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Sends it over. Rocks him. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Detroit's in on the offensive attack now. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he sends it across to Sider. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Severson's gained the line and on the attack. Tries it to the crease. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
The Blue Jackets are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Columbus will go to work as they win the draw. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Into the offensive end now. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one.
Well, Cheryl, as a defender, how do you explain this one?
Not too sure here. What the heck happened in between periods, James?
Yeah.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Blue Jackets start with possession as we are now underway. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Passes it over. And kept that one out of the net. Severson's got the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance. And he gets just enough to keep it out. And it's a quick pass to Kopitar. LA's got the puck along the wall. And that banks off a stick. Taken by Monahan. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kemper. Into the offensive zone. Broken out by Severson. Scooped up along the wall by Kempe. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Columbus takes possession off the draw. Jenner's stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Fires it! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Easy save by Kemper. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, it stops him again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick pass to Kunin. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Picking up some steam at center ice. Moves the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. The Blue Jackets get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Takes the cross-ice pass. Laying the body.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Los Angeles has it in the open ice. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Shot! LA's got it from behind the net. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Kings are in disbelief as they wire another one off of the pipe, and this is so frustrating. You can see it deflating the entire bench.
Drills them. The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Columbus jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Columbus on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, he got huddled by Kemper. He scores! What a goal! The Blue Jackets are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Breaks up the play with a poke check. Perrier's lugging the puck. Slides it diagonally to Clark. Los Angeles plays the puck from the corner. The Blue Jackets will play it through the neutral zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, Columbus has the 1-0 lead. The Blue Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big time stop. Los Angeles looks to break out of their own end. Here's a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Fires it on net. Teed up and turned away on his part. Oh, he's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one.
Trying to shake the defender. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
It's time to support those around us with a monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable foods.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Both goaltenders playing with a ton of confidence, James, and players are going to have to figure out how to squeak one by. I think there needs to be more net front presence. They're seeing everything tonight. It's only 1-0.
And the play continues. Tries to get the puck over to Ferrier. Here they come on the attack. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Makes a move in front and turns it aside with ease. Throws one up to Kopitar. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Fantilli. Good stand-up hit. Slides the puck across to Kempe. Quick feed to Anderson. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. The Blue Jackets lead it 1-0. Columbus is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. And he's ridden off the puck.
Jenner's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Back at the point, they set it up. And that's broken up. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. That's intercepted.
Los Angeles has been in great position all night long. They've got their legs under them as well. They're working hard. Their coach will be impressed.
Scoops up the puck here. And now it's grabbed by Byfield. Across the line. Look out. And that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Jenner. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Kuzmenko. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
And half the bench is up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
Feeds the puck to Olivier. Columbus plays it against the boards. Los Angeles has possession of it now. The Kings take it across the blue line. Shot! Stopped with ease. Moves it to Olivier. From center they get into the attacking area. Moves inside! How did he stop that one? LA's got the puck in the defensive end. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. With the stop. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Chains it over. And he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Columbus leads it 1-0. Kopitar's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's intercepted. Oh, what a move! Right in front, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Getting into the later stages of this period, We got a 1-0 game to this point. Los Angeles has won the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Gavrikov. And now he moves it quickly to Janot. Great heads-up play with the stick by Provorov. Puck sent over to Kunin. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. One-timer. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And that's knocked away by Fabro. Quick pass to Kunin. The Blue Jackets are playing against the wall. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Here's a shot, and that goes wide of everything. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Los Angeles is behind in this game, and it's really hard to believe, James. I mean, they've been a wave of momentum in the offensive zone, creating a ton of scoring chances. They're just going to have to find a way to solve the goaltender.
Sends it across. Picked up along the boards by Fantilli. Tremendous stop by Kemper.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Hard hit frees up the puck. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Quick feed to Marchenko.
Fabro's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Puts it on net. Stops him with a glove.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Toss it up on the play. Picked up along the wall by Fabro. Makes his presence known on the ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. LA's got a hold of the puck.
Change up, come on.
Grabbed along the boards by Kuzmenko. Lets it go. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot. Puck picked up by Johnson. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Now a quick pass to Doughty. Takes a shot. And he shuts the door again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Kings ready to go on the attack. Played big in the moment there.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Poked away in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Christensen. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Oh, and some smooths. Only one back. And just ran out of room on the play. Redirect in front. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. LA's got the puck along the wall. He got all of that hit. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Corrali.
Columbus hasn't given much up defensively in this game. Their goaltender has seen everything. You know that it's always bragging rights when you get a big fat zero at the end of the game. You can say that our defense is the best.
Shot! Great save by Merzlikins!
How's
Look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Here's a short pass to Anderson. Lets it fly. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Answered the call there. Strong arm! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Los Angeles has had a lot of good looks on net, and yet they trail late in this third period. Jenners won the faceoff. The Blue Jackets work it through center. And that's poked away. Columbus has it in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Misses the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
And a great save. Merzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle. The centermen glide into position. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Merzlikins.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few, and end of the game, and you take one. That's all it is.
Columbus goes to work in the offensive zone. Oh, great glove save by Kemper. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Johnson. And there it is.
Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball.
continues. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Red Wings take possession to get this one underway. Sider's got it along the wing. Turned aside with the glove by Kemper. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Slides it over with pace to Kopitar. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Tries to feed it over to Sider. Oh, and he catches it perfectly in the offensive end. Absolutely levels him.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start...
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Detroit's in now. Slides it across. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Red Wings have it against the wall. The Kings take possession in the neutral zone. There's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Moves it to Tarasenko. They've got some momentum here. Here's a chance. Oh, what a cattle save on the play. Moves it quickly over to Kuzmenko. Shot! And he snags that one with the glove. And he slides it quickly to Rasmussen. It's a 2-on-1. A pass! Scores! Off the rush, and that's how you finish. The Red Wings land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Edvinson's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Dishes it off. LA's got the puck. Passes it over to Moore. LA's on the attack. Picks off the pass. Angles it over to Berggren. Takes the pass. Avoids the poke check. Big save. Quick pass to Smith. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves it to Clark. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. And that pass is redirected. Oh, and here's the pass. Can't pull the trigger. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The Kings are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
That knocks him off the puck. And that's blocked away. Quick feed to Comfer. Moves the puck into the attacking area. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. LA's got it into the offensive zone. Breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Doughty. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Denied by Talbot. Passes it over. Poked away in the defensive end. Dropped him in the open ice. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. One-time shot. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Shot! Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow!
Inside the final minute of the first here. Rasmussen's moving it ahead. Into the middle! And he denies that great opportunity there. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Kopitar's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes the shot. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Detroit's on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. And rings the iron. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Kopitar's won it in their own end. Puck battle along the boards. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Works it across to Laferriere. To his teammate. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Great save from in tight.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Blocked in front. And they keep the pressure on. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Looking. And the D comes up with it. And there's a hit with a little violence. Feeds it over on the attack. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, what a tough save by Kemper.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Gavrikoff's got it in the defensive end. And that pass goes off a stick. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Quick pass over to Moore. We got a whistle offside to call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. Detroit's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And he makes the save. And that one's picked off. There's another great save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Kemper's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and the save percentage is an indicator of it.
Shakes loose. Feeds it over. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Kings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over to Clark. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he slides it quickly to Fogle. And he keeps possession. Detroit's crossed the line and on the attack. Redirected shot. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd still scores! I got two words for you. New day!
Yeah, certainly it is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
LA's won the draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick shot! Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Receives the pass. And makes the save. Moves it over to Moore. And it's a quick pass to Kopitar. Here's a shot. Steps in with the block. Knocked away. LA's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. Directs it on over to Doughty. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Gaining momentum along the wing. Looks to make a play over to Hall. And now he moves it to DeBrincat. Intercepted at center by Turcotte. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. There's a collision with some authority. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Tries to the crease. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Raymond's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
That opportunity's rejected.
Kemper's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And he takes the feed. A blast! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides it on over to Sherratt. Slides the puck ahead to Copp. The Red Wings beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
Fires it on net. Glove save. And now he moves it quickly to Byfield. Takes it off. They go back on the attack. Dismiss that chance. LA's looking to break out. Passes the puck over to Byfield. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He was totally locked in on that play. And that's stolen by Byfield. Moves it to Gustafsson. He got all of that one. The Kings carried along the wall. Big stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Taken along the wall by Kuzmenko. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Stop by Talbot.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Picked off by Gavrikov. Across the line along the left wall. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Lays the body. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it across. And that one's stopped. Directed over to Moore. Los Angeles plays him along the wing. Shuts him down. Blast for the blue line. And another stop. Beats the puck to Gustafsson. Oh, he rocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Kings get a hold of the draw. Gets it over to Doughty. Quick pass to Anderson. They've got numbers. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides it diagonally to Doughty. And he takes the dish. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, look at the pass. They score!
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Lewis takes possession after that center ice face-off. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. And that's broken up. LA's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Talbot. LA's got him along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Lets it fly. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Kings gain control of the puck. Nearing the final minute of regulation. And there's the whistle icing the call. A critical draw here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Rocks him on the play. And sends it just out of reach. And he takes a shot. Denied by the defender. Feeds the puck over to Petrie.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Kemper's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here they come on the rush. Moves it to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kuzmenko. And we are all over with this one. LA's been outworked. They've been out-hustled for the better part of this one. But they weren't beaten on the score sheet. And that is ultimately the difference in this one.
Yeah, it was an ugly game.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Red Wings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by DeBrincat. Puts it on net. Too much congestion in front. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Red Wings have it against the wall. DeBrincat's got it against the boards. What a stop! The Blue Jackets have it now. Along the right side into the offensive zone. To the front! Denied by the goaltender. Nice feed from the goaltender. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Passes over to Werenski. There's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Great read by Fabro. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Talbot's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Compher's won a big draw in their own end. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Kopp. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message. And
2-on-1, here we go. Slides it across. Fabro's taking it from his own end. Takes it to the net. And he elects to explore his options. Scores! Fire those cannons, Blue Jackets fans! The Blue Jackets finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Loses the coverage there. Denied by Talbot.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
More than half the frame has been played here. Columbus has the 1-0 lead. Puck scooped up by Werenski. Big-time save by Talbot. Now a quick pass to Severson. Too many bodies in the way. Handles the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it. Look at this, 2-on-1. In on the attack. Oh, hits the post. Just put it a few inches wide. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Columbus has it in the defensive end. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken by Johnson. Here's a chance. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck grab by Werenski. On the attack along the boards. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Columbus has it in the offensive end. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Puts it on net and makes the routine save. Columbus has the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides by the check. And now it's grabbed by Seider. Quick feed to Gustafsson. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Oh, comes up with a stop. Tees off, and that's blocked in traffic. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Levels him with the hit. Columbus is in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
The Blue Jackets lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here they come on the attack down the left side. He scores! The captain leading by example.
The Red Wings have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Moves it over to DeBrincat. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And he moves it up to Fantilli. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. That's turned away with the pad by Talbot. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Picked up along the boards by Severson.
Larkin's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Sider's stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Hall. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. That goes off a twig. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. And that goes off the side of the frame. Feeds it on over to Jenner. The Blue Jackets take it across the line. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Edvinsson. And that's intercepted. Cuts to the front. Grabs the puck away. The Red Wings have it now. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Blocker saved by Merzlikins.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Look at this down the right wing there on the attack. From point blank, scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Corrales won the draw at center. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Picked up along the wall by Tarasenko. Looking to make something happen along the boards. On the redirect. Puck picked up by Fabro. Oh, he'll feel that one. Feeds it over. Handles the puck at the point. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sherratt. Shakes off the coverage. Takes it to the front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Here they are on the attack. Shot! Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, the Blue Jackets are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Unable to reach that one. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Larkins won the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Oh, look at this. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are. are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Red Wings have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Loses his balance on the play. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Takes a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it! Oh, it goes off the outside of the post. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Sends the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck scooped up by Fantilli. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Slides it across. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Tosses it to Raymond. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Stopped by the goaltender. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Here's the pass. Detroit's got the puck. Taken by Hall. Quick pass to Larkin. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Columbus on the attack. The Blue Jackets will play it from the point. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Look at this. And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
Takes the puck at the point. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top there.
What a snipe, James, and Matt got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Jenner's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Puck grabbed by Johnson. Tap dances around the check. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. From the left wing, takes the feed. Shot! What a stop as he puts out the fire! Great pressure to force the turnover by Tarasenko.
Detroit's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Matichuk. Sidesteps the check. Moves it to Gustafsson. Passes on over to Johansson. Sends the puck across. Huge steal at his own end. And he slides it quickly to Olivier. Slips by the check. Grabbed along the boards by Olivier. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Columbus will play the puck from the corner. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Sherratt. And now it's grabbed by Fabro. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. There's back-to-back saves. Tries to feed it over to Olivier. Can't get a hold of that pass. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. On the doorstep, backhander, and a great save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
3-on-1, look out! Dishes it off! Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home! The Red Wings desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Toss it up in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck in the slot. Hammers a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Shot! Scores! Shot! Here in the late goings of the period, Columbus seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. The Blue Jackets win it. Handles the pass. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Detroit's got the puck now. Columbus has possession of the puck. Big time stop by Talbot.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Blue Jackets play it along the wing. And there's the save. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. With possession along the wall. Throws it on net from there. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Detroit's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sherrod's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance! Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper! Scooped up along the wall by Sider. He's got a step! Makes the save! Oh, that's clutch city there!
It's not about how many, it's about the timing of them, James, and this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Columbus had themselves a pretty efficient shooting night here based on the victory here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, they didn't have a bunch of shots, but they did have quality chances that they were able to capitalize.
Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Kings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick pass to Anderson. Oh, look at this. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends a pass over.
Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
Columbus plays it against the boards. Puck picked up by Severson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Doughty. LA's got the puck against the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Severson. Werenski's got it. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. Columbus has to be feeling good about this start, Cheryl.
Yeah, there's a few things here, James. First, the timing. You know, you're getting on the board to start the game and really sending a clear message to your opponent. And two, you're getting the first goal of the game, which means you're playing in front. And you always want to play in front because your team typically plays freer.
Great stick work as he pokes it away. Tries to get it to Fiala. Columbus looks to get things going there with the puck. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Taken by Fabro. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And the puck's booted away. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Fabro's lugging the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes the feed. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, my! Puck moved over to Moore. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And there's another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Into the offensive end now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that one's turned away. Slides the pass over to Fogle. And he loses control of the puck. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Gains the zone from the right side. Uses the force on that hit. Takes a shot with the stop. Back to the point it goes. Glove save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play. And that goes on someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here we go, one-man rush. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, what a stop by Merce Leakins. And that slides right out to center ice. Goalie plays it up. LA's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Quick shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Sends the pass over. Puck scooped up by Turcotte. Moves it on over to Doughty. Loses the coverage there. Picked off. Looks to pass it to Fantilli. Slides the puck over. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Columbus has it in the open ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. Great pass from off the right side. Great reach with the poke check by Favreau. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number two set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Leakins' faces right after that first 20 minutes, James. He was peppered all over the ice. I mean, his team needs to shore it up and be better in front of him. The only reason they're in this game is because of him.
Los Angeles is down, but certainly not out. They may be trailing here, but they've had way more scoring chances to this point in the second. And he takes the pass. Drives to the sweet spot. Taken along the wall by Marchenko. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Takes it at center. Great reach with the poke check. Puck grab by Marchenko. Sends it over to LaFerriere. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Scrum along the wall. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Oh, what a chance here. Oh, what a goal! They score off the rush. Wow! The Blue Jackets are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number two, they've gone up by two, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now, it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Steps across the blue line. Can't maintain possession. Breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home. LA's got one back, and suddenly we've got a new game here in period number two.
And at the puck drop on this next face-off, it will be critical. You want to dictate the tempo and the pace. Listen, they've been real creative. They've been getting a ton of shots on net. They just need to stay the course.
And now it's over to Fogle. The Kings take it from the side. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Here they come, three of them. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Kemper's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. LA's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Lewis wins possession in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Spence. Long lead pass into the open ice. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And here's the pass to Johnson. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. LA's ready to go on the attack. Sends it over. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Into the offensive zone. feed to Jenner. And he makes a save there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Past the midway mark in this period. LA's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Kemper's going to hang on for a whistle. The centermen glide into position. Los Angeles has the puck at their own end. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Los Angeles looks to load the puck from their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Let's move to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. Picked up along the boards by Werenski. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Makes some space. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Kemper.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Provorov. The Blue Jackets play the puck from the back of the net. Fires it! Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Kings move it ahead. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. On a good textbook hit there. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And somehow he hangs on. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And the middle frame almost done. Lets it fly! No room for that one to get through. LA's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Coming to the slot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look. And
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Lots of time left in this period. Los Angeles leads by 1. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. All alone! And that puck check ends that breakaway.
Well, he's out there wholesale, isn't he, James? I mean, nice gauge of the speed of the shooter here. I don't think was expecting it. He's able to save that one. He was a fish out of water, though. It was an empty net if he missed.
Picked up along the wall by LaFerriere. Poked away by Severson. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up play by Spence. Moves it to Kempe. A chance in front. And that's stopped. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Pass save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. LA's regained possession of the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Columbus with a big defensive zone faceoff. Steps into the offensive end. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! Columbus has been playing a sort of freewheeling style here, and it resulted in the tying goal.
They're creating more offense, and there's more of a leap to their step, if you will, James. And that's because a sense of urgency. As you hit the third period, you know time's winding down, and the time is now to them.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shakes himself free. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. The Kings are across the line and into the offensive end. There's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Quick pass to Matejchuk. Oh, here we go. Scores! Bottles for Sully.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
The Blue Jackets take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Along the half wall with the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kemper.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. Fabro's going to play it against the half wall. Still has possession. And that goes off course off a body. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. He's got a step. Oh, and that's knocked away with the stick.
I love this toe check, James. It shows
that rush. Sends it across. Oh, what a save on the play. Puck picked up by Lewis. LA's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Chanot. Grabbed along the boards by Lewis. Gets the puck over to Spence. Spence has got it to the side. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Lets it go. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed. A chance on the rush here. Los Angeles has it near the wall.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Oh, stick save and a beaut. Takes it into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. Christensen's walking the line. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards.
Fantilli's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Tries to the crease. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Blue Jackets take possession off the face-off. Severson's got it along the wing. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one out. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Cuts into the paint. The Blue Jackets grab possession of the puck. Quick feed to Werenski. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And that's deflected. Here's a short pass to Janot. Moves the puck. Saucer feed. There's the physical side. And he cuts up big again. And it's a quick pass to Edmondson. Into the corner now. Great positioning in the defensive end. Taken by Werenski. Marchenko's got it in the offensive zone. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. The Blue Jackets weren't necessarily the better team in this one, but yet they found a way to deliver the victory.
And sometimes you get get lucky when you come out with the win in these types of games. You know, you don't have a ton of shots on net.